Chateau St. Jean, Sonoma County Cabernet Sauvignon has bright, vivid aromas of blackberry and boysenberry fruit, along with brown spice notes, clove, and nutmeg. The nose leads to a generous, well-structured wine with a ripe fruit core and warm vanilla cream. The rich and flavorful palate has smooth tannins and a lingering finish, and is superb with today's dish: pan-grilled steaks with red wine mushroom sauce. Start by heating your skillet over medium-high heat for at least 1 minute. In the meantime, we'll season both sides with some kosher salt and fresh cracked pepper. Now that our pan is hot, we'll add some oil, swirl the coat, and we'll add our steaks. And we're going to cook them for 1 to 2 minutes per side to give them some nice caramelization. And we'll turn to the second side. Now that we set the color on the second side for about 1 minute, we'll lower the heat to medium, medium-low, and we'll turn every minute until done to your liking. Now, if your steaks are extra thick, you can actually use a lid to turn your skillet into a mini oven, but cook it on a lower temperature and continue to turn every 2 minutes. The best way to tell when your steaks are done is to use an instant read meat thermometer. I like mine medium rare, so I'm looking for 130 degrees internal temperature. When they're ready, we'll put them on a plate and we'll set them aside to rest. Now turn the heat up on that same pan to a medium high, and we'll add some more oil and our mushrooms. And we'll season with some salt and fresh cracked pepper. Now don't touch the mushrooms when you first put them in the pan. They need to sit and get a good caramelization for flavor. I love mushrooms because they're delicious and a great source of nutrients, as well as some attributes more commonly found in meat, which, by the way, if you use more mushrooms in your dishes, you can cut back on your meat intake, as they take on the same flavor and texture of meat. Now we can give them a toss. Wow, smells awesome. Now the sound of sizzling mushrooms is called the applause because it's cooking the water out of the mushrooms. When the applause settles down to nothing, they're ready. See what I mean? Now we're going to add shallots to this dish, and we're adding them later, not with the mushrooms, because you don't want them to burn, because they're kind of like as strong as the garlic, and if you do burn them, they're very bitter. We'll add those shallots and give them a quick saute for only about 1 minute. Now the whole house smells awesome, and people are starting to walk into the kitchen. Remove the pan from the heat source, and we'll add the Chateau St. Jean Cabernet wine. And return to the heat. Also going to add back any juices from our resting steaks. The secret to this sauce, or any great wine sauce, is to reduce it by 75%. We'll finish with the butter. Wow. Let's serve it up. We'll present this on some mashed potatoes. Serve with a glass of the Chateau St. Jean Cabernet Sauvignon. Enjoy!